Hello everybody, let's go for the next game of the tournament. Here we have the north. Yeah, the name is on the top, but I didn't see the map. On the north it's RadioFace doing UEF against his opponent, which is Kal-el playing Aeon. Kal-el didn't play a lot of games in the multiplayer. I mean, well, this is a multiplayer, but with a lot of players on each team. Just ladder so far. So here it goes. Lots of power generators. But you don't need all of them. Right now you need, but I think those lanes at maximum you need another factory now. To use all that energy, you don't need to put more energy into more mass into energy if you're already producing enough for your factory. Just a slight extra. Well, that engineer and that are making factories okay. Yeah, this helps a lot. Also, the air factory from Aeon, it's a good one to make engineers as well, because you don't lose time lowering the factory and putting it up again. Meanwhile, a big expansion here from RadioFace already. Engineers getting out the small islands and a big group going over here already, while the commander is going to the other side. Yeah, it's a somewhat nice alternative. The commander takes a lot of time, but yeah, I was thinking you can even use the commander to go over here and then to the next island. But the problem is, if you can send your commander here, you're probably winning already, and that can make you easy to lose. If the other player gets either air and sea dominance, it will force you into or out of the water. Oh, I don't know, not thinking all the possibilities in my mind right now. Well, the air has torpedo bombers, so if you destroy him out of the islands, if you could kill the commander with torpedo bombers, maybe. The cruisers have a very good anti-air, so if you have cruisers, it will be okay. Well, that's the beauty of Supreme Commander. It's very easy. When you look up here, it's very simple. You can see what's going on very clearly, and that makes things look simpler than they are. And it's a big trick to know what things are easy to do just by looking at them and what actually aren't. It's easy to do when they were done already, but when you're playing a new game against a new opponent or an opponent that's doing another thing, it's a new game. You can't just make the same strategy, the same moves, and it won't work the same way. It might still work, but it won't work the same way. Well, against Kal-el here, he's expanding very fast. at least now that RadioFace pulled a really good expansion and huge control all around the map. There goes the extractors. So yeah, a lot of strategies probably would work. Right now, even though he has more control, he doesn't have a much bigger mass income. That's probably because Kal-el was upgrading his mass extractors. But now, as we see all the mass paused, he's probably going to upgrade them with engineers. Yeah, it's a legal way to play. I know that there are some mods that automate these upgrades. Whenever one mass extractor finishes upgrading, he already starts the next one. But that's forbidden in some tournaments. So I don't want to learn to play in and I want to get a bad habit, because I still want to play big tournaments like the WWC, WWPC. It's something like that. It's the challenge. There's always one player leading the challenge. There's always a champion and then a challenger. Each 15 days. I want to play that, surely, and cast some. You're probably going to see some casts. If you watch this in a month, you probably will see some casts of that tournament that I'm talking about in my channel. Hopefully, maybe not. Maybe I just get bored of Supreme Commander, or just have other things to do with my life that gets in the way. But I have plans for that. That's for sure. And now some gunships. Yeah, Kal-el doing a somewhat turtle approach, trying to tech up on everything, but RadioFace making all the expansion, yes, with the engineers. That's the way. If you have map control and the other player is closing in one side, you have to upgrade your max extractors to have the advantage of the extra space. Otherwise, the other player is upgrading his mass extractors and things might just get even or worse for you. But yeah, now this base is not very well developed like the other one. But here we have two mass extractors being upgraded. Those here being upgraded by this. And yeah, everything here already upgraded. Yeah, the most efficient thing to do is first upgrade all the mass extractors to level 2. Then you put the mass storages around them. And it's also faster for the engineers if the mass extractors are closer to each other. But sometimes it's good to make at least one storage already, just to have an extra storage. Though I think each factory already gives you some extra storage, and each engineer also gives 10 extra storage. So that already helps, especially if you have a lot of engineers like we have here. Wow, there is a big fight here. I'm sorry. Lots of submarines. Problem is that they have small damage. Still, they destroyed some boats. But not enough. And Tech 1 anti-air, well, there is a destroyer, but that doesn't have a huge anti-air. Here comes the cruisers. Yeah, time to make life way harder for Kal-el. And they have a huge anti-air. Amphibious boats, yeah. Very little games with people using them. I am amazed. Hopefully we'll get a bigger battle of them in the other games that are still missing to be played. I think they are just way too expensive compared to the damage that they cost. That might be it. Yeah, they are kinda expensive. It might be better to make a destroyer. I don't know. No, a destroyer? Yeah, I don't know what's better. In terms of damage per second per mass. So the shield goes out, no tactical missile defense. The other bolts destroying the back of the base, so everything is going. There they are. They look great. I like them. Yeah, this game looks... It's amazing the difference in the game from a lower ladder rating to a higher ladder rating. Yeah, then you see how it's not all that simple. Let's go for the high speed quickly. Feeling my there goes the corner. Thanks for watching. On to the next game.